Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny, Avi, and Child. Let's go ahead and get this shit over and done with, honey. I asked Spirit, who should I do a reading on? And Tia and Tiny popped up in my head. To be honest with you, I really didn't have an interest in doing a reading on them, but I just gotta listen to what Spirit tell me, honey. I looked up Ti's date of birth. He's a Libra, and I looked up Tiny's date of birth, and she's a Cancer. Like, I know Ti back in the day, honey. Bring him out, bring him out. And I knew Tiny when she was in Escape. I used to watch their show, American Hustle, and I used to watch the Tiny and Shekinah show that they had on VH1. So, child, the energy that I'm picking up on, it's like they're really underwater. It's like they're trying, like, I feel like at first, like they were trying to excuse their behavior. Please ignore my nails, y'all, if y'all see them. But they were trying to excuse their behavior as, you know, they were just a sexual couple. They like threesomes. But like now it's really nothing that they can do about it. And I honestly feel like the people that are coming out, some of them aren't doing it for money. Like, some of them are generally being honest, and some of them, yeah, they were into the whole threesome thing. They did it a couple times, or they did it one time, and it's like now they want some money. But there are some women who, you know, were victims to this situation, and I want to say Tiny was brainwashed. I want to say that, but at the same time, like, she kind of liked it. She's a big people pleaser, especially when it comes to her men. Like, there are some things that she will not do, but she enjoys having her man being happy and, you know, turned on. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like she wasn't comfortable with the threesome thing. I'm not sure when they first met, but I feel like they were kind of young. Even though I looked at their date of birth, I can't remember how old they are. But I feel like they were kind of young, or someone was young-minded when they got together. And I feel like Tiny took on a lot. Like, I know T.I. had kids before he met Tiny, or before their marriage, but it's like she took on a lot. So it's like, boom, I gotta be a stepmom. Boom, I'm finna get married. Boom, I'm pregnant. You know, and it's just like bam, bam, bam. And I feel like Spirit is telling me to talk about her dad. I do remember that her dad died. And I remember on the show he had issues, like health issues. And I feel like, you know, her dad was like slowly going into health issues. So, you know, she was under a lot of stress, you know, for a very long time. To be honest, Spirit is telling me for the past 20 years, like, she's really been in stress. Child, let me see what the hell going on. Let's see what's going on with Ti's energy. Out of nowhere, I heard Bankhead. I know he used to say that a lot in his music, but let's see what's going on. Oh. I feel like he wants support right now from his family, like from his city. Like, I'm hearing him say, motherfuckers, all of us want to help somebody. Now is the time to help me out. Like, that's how I'm picking it up. He's showing up in the reading as the Nine of Swords. Okay. Now it's like he's trying to run away. He's trying to run away from the issue, and it's like he's not really trying to speak up about it. Like, at first, when like I can't say that word because my brain is not letting me say it. At first, when him and Tiny, you know, are being accused of this, like, he was just kind of blowing it off like, this is what we do. We like threesomes. Like, we're freaky. Like, they were just putting it off as that. And I feel like this is more of T.I.'s energy, to be honest. And he was just like trying to make it seem like this was normal, but like now that the truth is coming out, he's like, yeah, he's trying to run away. He's gonna lose a lot of money if not do jail time. There's a possibility of him having to pay like $70,000, $700,000, maybe even 70 million. Or there's a possibility of him going to jail for 7 months, 7 years, 17 years. For some reason, the number 7 is very significant. Maybe he will be sentenced in the month of July. But be on the lookout for the number 7 when it comes to either him having to pay out money, or that's the time, that's how long he will have to do in jail. With the world card here, I'm saying this is like he is feeling ashamed. But it's like I said earlier, it's like he want people to support him and be there for him. But it's like he's losing a lot of friends. He's losing a lot of endorsements and a lot of money. And he needs to be honest and vulnerable about his childhood. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know if his mom was married, or like if his parents were separated and, you know, he had to stay with his mom for a little bit and he stayed with his dad for a little bit. But I keep picking up on like one of his parents was just very open sexually. And like he would hear like either his mom or his dad have sex a lot, or like he would see it. You know, he saw like a lot of people, like men or women, in and out of the house. And like he's doing this because of like what he was exposed to at an early age. Y'all, childhood trauma be making motherfuckers do a lot. And I don't want to excuse it, but then at the same time, like at the end of the day, a lot of us are a product of our environment. And, you know, we do things to either be cool or to fit in, or because it's what the fuck we saw, you know? And he don't know what to do. I do feel like him and Tiny will get divorced. I really see that. Tiny, I know she's a Cancer, but I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles as her. Like she took a lot of losses dealing with him. But I feel like Tiny isn't going to, I feel like she isn't going to be at fault as much as T.I. will be. I do feel like there's a possibility of her like losing like maybe $10,000, $100,000, maybe $1 million. Okay, for some reason the number 1 is very significant when it comes to money being lost, or maybe she will be in jail for about a month or a year. Once again, there's something about the number 1 dealing with her. Or maybe, you know, she's aware of her identity, of, you know, what she went through dealing with her. T.I. really didn't respect his marriage. I feel like he was cheating first. And Tiny, you know, just agreed to having threesomes so that like she could be involved, or like it wouldn't feel like cheating to her if she was there and if she was on the act. And I do low-key feel like T.I. kind of, he played with her, man. He did. But like I said earlier, like I honestly don't feel comfortable saying she was brainwashed. I don't. And I know that sounds so rude, but I just have to tell you what I'm picking up on. Let me see. How is T.I. feeling in this moment? Yeah, he's feeling powerless. He is afraid of his image being broken and his name being run through the mud, honey, and him losing his family. He is afraid of that. I do feel like there's a possibility of him coming clean about what he went through as a child, because the Star card and the Page of Wands came out together, and I kept picking up on like unlocking childhood trauma, or he will discover why he's doing what he's doing. Maybe he's going to talk to a therapist, and this therapist is going to help him out. But when all this is said and done, I just see T.I. like kind of going back to a normal life. I do see him just, focusing more on his family, and, loving his family. There's a possibility. I know, Zamanique, she is pregnant, I believe. I'm not sure if she's had the baby yet. I'm not sure what she's having, to be honest. But I am picking up on another baby. I feel like this is something fresh. Another baby is coming. I do see this card as the fertility card. But this, like, someone isn't married. One of his kids is having a child, but they aren't married. But I feel like this isn't Zamanique. I feel like this will be another child. And we may find out about this pregnancy in the fall time, whether it's this year or next year. Let's see. What's going on with Miss Tiny? What's going on with her? Her dad comes to her a lot in her dreams and also in mirrors. It's like she sees him in mirrors. Or like when she looks in the mirror, like she feels his energy. For some reason, there's dreams and mirror association with her father. I'm not sure if her father had a special mirror or a locket that had a mirror, but for some reason I keep picking that up. Yeah, he's really disappointed in her. The dad is saying she had a lot of great things going for her. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's known, honey, but Tiny's mom and dad really didn't care too much for T.I. They really, really didn't. They just saw him, God forgive me, but they just saw him as like a hoodlum. Someone that was up to no good. And I feel that the mom kept asking Tiny, like even before the marriage, are you happy? Are you okay? Please, please don't marry him if you really aren't ready. I want you to be happy. But I keep picking up on the mom, like begging, like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. But I feel like Tiny was like, Mom, I'm happy. Like, Mama, leave me alone. I keep seeing that. Tiny, she's so stubborn, and she's the type of person now that will hide it. Like, if she, just hypothetically speaking, if she was in an abusive relationship, she's the type of woman, to wear the makeup, to, hide it, and, will pretend to be okay. That's what I'm picking up with her. Tiny she's understanding of, honestly, what she went through with this situation. Because I know one time before, like, she took a charge for T.I. when he got caught with drugs and guns or something like that. I remember that too. But I keep picking up on this energy, like, damn, like, I keep doing this for this motherfucker. And he's showing up too. Wow, okay. Both of them are showing up. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They're showing up. And the Hierophant card is coming up again. And that was in T.I.'s spread too. She's trying to find her backbone. I feel like Tiny never really had a backbone. I hate to say, yes, she will speak up, but it's like there's so much that she'll do. Like, she'll speak up, okay, yeah, whatever. But then, like, after a while, it's like she gets tired of talking, especially if she has to repeat herself. And it's like she's really, really trying to hold it together. She really is. But honestly, she's broken. And she's been broken for a very long time. I do see love for her. Within the next 8 years, I see her being with someone else. I feel like this man, he's darker. I feel like he isn't a rapper or anything, but he is, he makes money, honey. He may be a director, a producer, but like he's someone more like behind the scenes. Yeah, he's someone more behind the scenes, and I feel like this is going to be someone who will accept her, And not necessarily trying to fix her, but will give her strength to allow for herself to build herself back up. Yeah, I do see a good man coming for her, but it's gonna take some time. She should have been divorced T.I.'s ass, to be honest. What's gonna come about for Tiny? Oh, Tiny for the job. I don't see Tiny going to jail. For some reason, I keep picking up on feminine energy, and I hate to say it like this. Maybe, like, with her being a female, like, the judge or the courts, whatever the case may be, you know, they may say, oh, she was vulnerable, she was weak, she was, and, you know, T.I., you know, forced her to do those things. But I do feel like she's going to have to pay some money. I do see that. Let me see. I asked, was T.I. going to jail? And I heard, bye, bye, bye. Yes. 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 I feel like the judge that he will not be playing with him. I feel like there's going to be someone, maybe this is going to be his lawyer or his team, you know, whatever the case may be. They're going to be like, oh man, we got this, you're going to be all right, you're going to be all right. But then there's going to be betrayal. Like, T.I. is going to be looking stupid. I feel like there's going to be so much more coming out about this. Like date rape. I feel like T.I. likes rape like sex. I hate to say it. Like, I feel like he's very dominant. And like, he like smacking, he like tying your ass up, holding you down. Like, that's just what he likes, to be honest. Y'all, this popped up in my head years ago. I was like maybe 15. I was in my teens, but I remember I was in this jail. I was walking around. It was like I was a correctional officer, and I remember I looked to the left and I seen T.I. and this dark-skinned guy having sex. I was like I said, I was in my teens, like 15, 16. And I was like, what the hell? Now, I ain't trying to say motherfucker gay, but honey, when you horny and you in jail for a little while, then sometimes you just give in, you know? I'm not trying to say it like that, but yeah. But like I said, I feel like T.I. will recover. Like, T.I. has this arrogance with him, and it's just like, whatever, you know, I'll get through it, it'll be all right. Because I feel like he will have people who, you know, will still be there for him and still support him. Honestly, that's what I'm picking up. I don't see his life fully being thrown away. Like I said, I feel like he will still have money coming in, but it will not be as much. But, you know, he will be able to get by. But, like, right now, I feel like he's trying to hide away his assets. You know, he's trying to give it to people that he trusts or that he feels like he can trust. Because he is scared. He is scared. Like I said, I feel like Tiny will be okay, but, you know, she will be hurt. You know, she will be hurt. But ironically, this card popped back up again. But ironically, like I said, for some reason, I don't feel comfortable saying, you know, she was brainwashed. Like, I do feel like she was, but for some reason, Spirit is making me feel like she really wasn't. But yeah, y'all, chat. This is all I got, honey. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I shall see y'all next video. Bye.